What's up guys, my name is Cameron Brown from HowToCameron and welcome to a new video. Now, you may have clicked on this video and initially thinking, oh my god Cameron, this video is such clickbait because the video will be called something like, I didn't want to have to make this video, but it's not clickbait. I really don't want to make this video, but I'm having to. So we're just going to talk about a lot of things. It's going to be quite a long video, I'm presuming. And when I mean long video, I don't mean in length. I just mean it's really, like, lengthy mentally. Like, it's not going to be a fun video for me to make. I doubt it's going to be that fun for you guys to watch. Maybe you're cynical as hell. Maybe you'll start laughing at, maybe you'll start laughing at my misfortune. But whatever, okay? It doesn't matter. So, today's video, we're going to be talking about Will. Now, I really don't want to make this video, and I'm being genuine here. Like, I know it'll get views. I know I'll make more money off this video, and I know that people will care about it, but I'm having to. So, I recently got a message from one of my good friends, Dom. He is entwined with this situation. He doesn't want to be part of it, but he's entwined. He's forcefully in the situation. And he messaged me saying we'll talk to him and said that he wants all the videos with his face in it to be completely deleted. Now, obviously, I'm not stupid. I'm not going to delete them all. I'm going to private them all, but, you know, I'm still not going to delete them simply because I want to have these videos to watch in the future because I did make the videos. Like, every single video I make takes like 2 to 3 hours to actually create. It's not like I'm just going to delete it like that, am I? So I'm just going to private them all. And when I mean all of them, I'm not going to private all the videos with his face in because there are some videos I've made with him that are just hilarious and not because he's in them. A quick update to that, he submitted a privacy complaint, which means pretty much he's just victimizing himself. So I can't have any videos with his face in it. Now, it's completely fine for me to talk about him because I'm not like saying his surname. You can't identify him. There's no way you could identify him besides the name Will, and it's not like it's a very unique name. So just a quick update, okay? Now, it's quite a long situation. I'm not going to go into great details with it. So, I was literally with my friends recording a video one day, and I mentioned a joke about secretly recording. And then after I mentioned that joke, someone decided, you know, maybe it'd be funny to secretly record a future conversation. I was not acting like myself, and I was saying some just completely outlandish, horrible things, okay? Like, sometimes my humor goes insane. Sometimes I genuinely talk about some of the worst things ever and I try and make it out like a joke, and I don't know why the hell I used to do that. I don't do it anymore. I think I've really matured, but back then I'd make jokes about literally some of the worst stuff ever, and it wouldn't even seem like a joke if you didn't know me closely. So all my friends were laughing. I mean, it's funny, it was what I was like before. Everyone was laughing. I mean, just because people were laughing at the jokes didn't mean the jokes were morally correct, but these jokes were pretty bad. And because someone was recording and it related with someone at the school I used to go to, I'm going to the school again, but I'm going to be going there for sixth form, so it's going to be completely different. This will never affect me ever again. This is literally like the last video I'll have to ever make on it, and it'll probably get views, so I don't know why I'm complaining about it. God's sake. It's not going to be a flipping funny video. I'm just laughing. Just imagine how many views this video is going to get. Yeah, my channel's going to be damaged by this change. So pretty much after this situation happened, there was someone recording. I'm not going to say who was recording because, you know, he made a mistake as well. I mean, I made like a really ridiculous mistake, and I'm not saying what I said. And he made a mistake, and I'm not going to say who his name is. Like, I don't think that's right. Yeah, I think I do have some sort of confidentiality, which no one has at school or anyone generally my age. Like, if you send a message between two people, that doesn't mean it's a public message. Like, I know a lot of people are thinking at home going, oh, someone sent me a message, it's got some juicy stuff in, let's share it with everyone.
What is up, Troubler Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's go right into the news. I'm still sick.
That's not what you meant to do, okay? And I doubt many of you guys would ever do that. Pretty much, I said some crazy stuff in it, and he shared it. And he shared it with some people at school, and it blew up. Now, it did tarnish, I say tarnish, it ruined my life for literally like a month. Like, I was constantly, not bullied for it. I've completely got over it. It's not even a problem to me anymore. But he's trying to reinforce it, so I'll talk about that later, don't worry. Now, I didn't have a reputation before. Like, I didn't have a bad reputation, I didn't have a good reputation, but it was fine. Like, I didn't care about that stuff. But once that audio clip came out of me saying some horrible things, that people could really take it very seriously, and you could take it as a very harmful message, and you could get me in a lot of trouble for it. And I could have got in a lot of trouble for what I said. And I did get into quite a bit of trouble for what I said, but nowhere near as bad as it could have got. Because the teachers saw it as what it was, not what people over-exaggerated it as. Now, what Will did is, because obviously I was getting a lot of crap for what I said, is instead of him trying to support me, he treated me like a monster. He treated me like what I said in the video as a joke, even though it was a completely horrible joke and I completely regret doing it and I've completely matured now. He took it so seriously and he pretty much never talked to me again. So he ignored me, he would make jokes about me, he made memes, he made some horrible things. Now, I just want to go into a tiny bit of detail. It was jokes about stuff like rape, and when I mean jokes about rape, I don't mean like I was trying to make it seem like a good thing. That's not what I was meant by joking. I was literally just making jokes about it. And it's not right, okay? Like, I've listened to the audio recording. I mean, I listened to it like 2 months ago. It's funny how everyone in my school got the recording except for me. And then when I got it, I had to give it back. So, you know, I didn't even know what I said. But I said some bad stuff, and it was jokes about very, very distasteful things like rape and stuff. And there was one line that I said that, if you took out of context, could make me seem like a rapist. And it was completely taken out of context. If you put it in context, it's nothing like that. In fact, it's just a little joke. A very bad joke, but it's just a joke at the end of the day. What Will used to do is he would make memes out of it. He would completely ignore me. He backstabbed me. He made memes saying yes means yes and no means yes. That's one of the memes that you'd have. So he'd get like a picture of me from one of my videos, which isn't very hard, and he would just put in text, yes means yes and no means yes. And that's really funny, isn't it? You know, I mean, I suppose I looked at it and I was like, you know what, it's somewhat a joke. But he completely ignored me and he completely backstabbed me. Now, my reputation was completely ruined. I was bullied for it. And you know what? I did deserve it. I genuinely did. After that, what happened of him ignoring me for a couple of months, everything started to get better. Like, my friends, John, Dom, everyone like that, my genuine friends were like, Cameron, you said some really bad stuff, but it wasn't meant to be recorded. I didn't mean what I said. People were just taking it out of context and going out their way to be offended at school. And Will definitely did that. He was like, oh my god, I cannot associate with someone who would laugh at that crude humour, even though Will's humour is even flipping worse. I was thinking that everyone was going to like boycott me, like the advertising boycott, haha. I thought loads of my friends were going to boycott me. No, it was just Will. And I was like, you know what, he's a crap friend. And after that, you know, I kept on making videos. I absolutely love making videos. My channel grew ridiculously. And about 3 or 4 days ago, I noticed that he was on my Skype friends list. And I was like, why the flip is he on my friends list? So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to send him a message. It's the end of we have like a flipping 12-week holiday. I'm never going to see him again for like 12 weeks. And after the 12 weeks, I'll probably only see him like once or twice a month, if that, because we're going to the same school, obviously, but we'll be in completely different subjects and stuff. Now, Will is still friends with my friends, which makes it a lot more awkward, because that means that no one really wants to go against him, because if anyone goes against him, he's still their friends. So, you know, I mean, I don't really deserve what he was giving to me. I didn't deserve it. I was just said some really distasteful jokes, and because of that, apparently now, you know, I'm being tagged as a rapist, which doesn't make any sense. Jesus Christ, this is so boring. I hate talking about stuff like this. I hate drama. It's the worst. Like, if it was YouTube drama and it actually benefited my channel, great. But not petty school drama that I have to flip and make videos on just so people understand. Flipping egg. So after that, I literally messaged him saying, I don't know why the hell I was your friend. You were non-genuine. You were a prick, you never cared about me, and you just always ignored me. And that's exactly what he did. Like, when we were making videos, he would come round, he would make a video, I'd buy him food, I'd buy him drinks, my mum would cook for him. There's so many things that happened, and he would never really be thankful of it. He would just leave and be like, oh, that was a good video. And if I said to him something like, oh, that was a good video that we recorded, he would literally reply saying something like, good or okay. He would never really reply to me. He was never really a true friend. And he was funny, and we did have similar jokes. I mean, I'm quite funny myself. I like to make people laugh, so hopefully they do laugh. I mean, he wasn't very funny, you know. I've watched videos with him in. He wasn't really the star of the show. It was always me, you know, the best YouTube channel ever. You know, I messaged him saying, you're not a good friend. I hated you. You didn't help me with the situation. You just legged it off so you didn't get in any trouble. After this situation happened, he never put a foot in front and said, you know what, Cameron said this bad stuff, but at the end of the day, he didn't mean it. He made me seem like a criminal just to make the drama bigger and bigger. He'd make memes out of me. He would spread the situation. I mean, this official recording, the person who recorded it sent it to one person, and it would have stayed with one person if it wasn't for Will. It went from 2 people knowing to literally hundreds. After this situation blew up, there was someone from my school, literally, who would go on all my videos and dislike them like 10 times. Now, the person who used to do that, I talked to, and once they understood the situation, they stopped and they actually said sorry. So that's why I disabled my ratings quite a while ago, and now they're completely on now, and loads of people love my videos, and I really appreciate you guys for it. But I felt so bad for that month. Like, for a month, Will wasn't my friend anymore. Loads of people were really shady. They were like, yeah, Cameron, he's not a nice guy. He's a rapist. That's what everyone thought of me back then. I mean, it's not true, but, you know, that's what everyone thought about me. I hated school. I was bullied for it all the time. And the only few things that got me through this were family, some friends like John. He really helped me through it. And YouTube. And revision. For some reason, when I was revising, it took my mind off it. 4 things. 4 things got me out of that. If a few of them things didn't exist, you know, I would have felt like absolute crap. I would have felt like crap all the time. So after all that crap, I literally felt bad for over a month. I genuinely was so low in myself. It finally got resolved. And he still wasn't my friend. He still wouldn't even talk to me. He wouldn't even start the situation. He just kept spreading it. He kept desensitizing it. And he kept ruining it for me. Because he was the one who spreaded it. He was the one who caused all this negative attention to my YouTube channel. I literally messaged him saying, I don't know why the hell I have you on my friends list. You ignored me when I needed you. You were never a good friend to me. You backstabbed me. And you were just terrible. Now, because a lot of people at school absolutely hated me for it, you know, no one saw my side to it. So I never could defend myself. And he never let me defend myself. Because he always ignored me. And he made it so awkward. When I was trying to talk to friends, like, let's say John, Will would be there. And I can't just, you know, talk around him because it was just awkward. And that happened for months. So I messaged him saying that. Guess what his response was? He didn't reply. He blocked me. I mean, I blocked him originally, but I unblocked him because I wanted to see what response he was going to give me. But no, he blocked me. He took a picture of the message, then deleted it. And then shared it on his Snapchat. So literally everyone saw it. Now I flipping hate Snapchat for this reason. Because you can use it for such malicious purposes. Because the only people who can see the images are your friends. And after a while, the messages just auto-delete. So there was never any evidence that they ever existed. Like, genuinely, Snapchat is one of the worst social media, in my opinion. I mean, I had it for a month or so. And I'm so glad I deleted it. It was genuinely the worst app. Oh my god, I hate that app so much. I literally got like bad Vietnam flashback memories from that. Geesh. And I was very aggressive with the message. I mean, I'm not going to put it up because it's irrelevant to you guys. Because you guys aren't even part of the situation. And when I mean it's irrelevant to you guys, I'm not saying, oh, you guys aren't really my friends. I don't know you in real life. I literally mean it's irrelevant to everyone but Will. So when he republished it on Snapchat, and loads of people saw it, like 100 odd people saw it from my school, they had nothing to do with the situation. They thought it was about that original recording and not about anything else. Because the reason why I was so aggressive in the message is because I was angry at him. Not what happened and not how he was treating me after the situation, but how he was treating me in general. So when people saw this, they were like, oh my god, this rapist thinks everyone should forgive him, and everyone has forgave him. Like, genuinely, my last line was like, all my genuine friends have forgiven me for this recording, and you haven't. And everyone was thinking like, oh my gosh. And people are just there who have no clue of the situation are literally like, oh my god, he's saying that everyone's forgiven him for him being a rapist. To forgive someone literally means to not punish. None of my genuine friends punished me for this recording and never really have. A lot of people think forgive means, okay, what you did was wrong, but now it's right. That's not what forgiving means. When you forgive someone, it means, okay, I'm not going to punish you for it anymore, but it is still wrong. And that's exactly true. So now he thought, you know what? I do not care if I spread the recording. And he's like, you know what? I've tried to make sure every single person hates you by republishing a message that I sent privately to him, which could have made me seem like a bad person if taken out of context, like most things can. He thought, you know what? That's not good enough. Loads of people have got over this, and they always will. But what Will's trying to do is he's trying to put me into the dirt even more. he can't because he's not doing a good enough job at it. So, in hopes to worsen me even more, even though I'm not worse off whatsoever, I'm completely happy now. It was just until this morning. He now wants the videos that I made with him to be deleted. Now, you may be going, wow, Cameron, that's over 20 videos. And yeah, it is over 20 videos. I'm not going to delete them, firstly, because he gave me permission to record his face in the videos. But I am going to private, like, at least 70% of them. Because a lot of the videos that I made with him did terrible. Like, this is the thing that I never understood. When I made videos with him originally, I should have known that the videos that I made with him didn't do very well. They didn't get that many views, the watch time was bad, and they weren't that funny. The videos that I make on my own are always the best videos in my opinion. And I've got loads of messages from people saying, oh my gosh, Cameron, this is the best video you've made. And all the videos that people have commented that on are videos I do on my own, not ones that I do with my friends. And I'm not trying to discredit John or anything, but the videos I make best, I feel, are the videos that I make on my own. But videos that I make with John, for example, are still funny as hell, okay? And sometimes they can be better, but most of the time, my best videos are on my own. So there was no point me being his friend for this long. Like, it really baffles me why I made videos with him for so flippin' long at this point. We stopped being friends back in April, and now it's June, and he's saying, oh, you know what, Cameron, I want you to delete all the videos you have that mention my name and have my face in it. My response is simple. The videos that I enjoyed making, the videos that I'm proud about that I made with him, and the reason why I'm proud about them is because it's not him who made them funny. It's videos that I made funny, but he was just present. I'm keeping them up because, you know what, they're my videos. He gave me permission to record his face ages ago. If you say, okay, let's make a video together, and I ask the person who's next to me, oh, do you want your face in the video? And they go, yeah, oh, definitely. That person can't just come back in 4 months, indirectly message me and say, all the videos that contain my face and mention my name need to be deleted. You can't. That's not how it works. And he even, like, tried to, like, threaten me to do it. He was like, I will do legal action if you do not do so. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to private most of the videos I made with him. Because luckily this month, in terms of views, has been really good anyway. So deleting like 15 videos, which is only about 1,500 views at the 17,000 that I'm going to get this month, won't make a detrimental impact on the channel. So there's no problem with me doing that. But the good thing is all the videos that I made with him didn't do very well. It's not like they got views over time. Like genuinely, in the past month, videos that I made with him got 100 views collectively. Videos that I did with John collectively got 1,200 views, and I've only got like 7 videos with John. So it just shows whose videos are more popular. Clearly, the ones I do with John rather than the ones I used to do with Will. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you watch the whole video, I appreciate it so much. This is going to be a pain in the ass to edit. If stuff changes, like if he eventually goes, oh, actually, I don't mind my face being in the videos anymore, I probably will keep them private because I'm not proud of making videos with him. And that really sucks. Like, even my tutorials, which I made in 2013, that are complete crap, I'm proud of them. Because I was like, goddamn 11, 12 years old making them. And I had the initiative to try and help people with common computer tasks that did require quite a bit of skill. But when I made videos with Will, I just have no pride in them. So why should I keep most of them up? Like, it doesn't make sense. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed this video and you want to support me, be sure to leave me a like. It helps me a lot. Leave me a comment. I'm making a lot more videos anyway, so technically this isn't really a wasted video, but you know. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. If this is the first video you've watched on my channel, I am so sorry. I am so sorry, Jesus Christ. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.
Made in the image of God with a blunt my mouth and a bitch on the side. Hold up, wait a minute, my life need a massage. Happy ending with a money menage. Me dirt broke, that's a money mirage. Run on my city like I'm the Wizard of Oz. Everybody wanna know what I devise. Everybody wanna know, yeah. Like hallelujah. Got a new vision, everybody listen. Fuck around, I got a new religion. What it is, and all of that revision.